All right, this your brother Issachar coming at you with another lesson. First off, I want to give all praises to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Rachaa Quadash. Double honors to the apostles of the great millstones I learned this truth from. Honors to the elders and brothers out there pushing this word through the four corners of the earth within truth and sincerity. And shalom to the Aquat that's listening and learning. Today's video is going to be entitled, We're Not for Chief Ephraim's Pull-Up Moves. All right. We're not for Chief Ephraim's pull-up moves. Now, got inspired to do this lesson because of this video right here that's going viral amongst all the Israelites. All right. And I'm pretty much putting my spiritual 2 cents in because pretty much every brother from the apostles to the bishops to the elders and on down, everybody has done a lesson on this as far as GMS is concerned, and the ones that teach the likewise doctrine, the GMS affiliates. All right, and that's including myself because I am a GMS affiliate. Okay, I follow their doctrine. I believe in their doctrine and I understand their doctrine. So I'm definitely going to put my spiritual 2 cents in about this because what this dude is saying within his video is completely wrong and is going off. All right, he's going to get a lot of these brothers who show up to this event this coming Saturday, I believe he said within a video. He's going to get a lot of these brothers locked up. A lot of these brothers might get whooped, you know, and I'm not trying to say that to be funny, but that may happen. And then, you know, if the Most High allows it, somebody may be put to death. All right. Just for the simple fact that what I've been hearing from Apostle Tahar, Elder Malcolm, you know, I pretty much heard it from those two. They was like, look, man, the Palestinians are going through a very, very tough time right now. All right. They literally, their people are going through pretty much genocide. Their children, their babies, family members, friends. A lot of them were put to death, man. A lot of them just died because of, you know, what's going on. OK, so they're out there in the streets and they're protesting, speaking their piece or doing whatever it is they feel like is necessary to bring change. All right. And now that this whole situation occurred where WFI were literally out there teaching and they pretty much was out there probably saying something towards the Palestinians, which ultimately broke out into that big ass brawl. Now you're fueling the fire. All right. Now you're getting people to the point where you're getting them to the point where they're just like, OK, look, I'm getting tired of this. First, we got to deal with these people over here in Israel. Now we got to deal with these so-called black Hebrew Israelites, because that's what they label us. They labeled us as black. All right. But we're not black. All right. We're not black. We're just Hebrew Israelites. We are not void of light. All right. Because that's what black means. It means void of light, evil, wicked. OK. We are not that. We're Israelites. Our skin color is brown. It's not black. But anyway, getting back to this dude right here, Chief Ephraim, he's from HOI. And pretty much he's one of the leaders of that group. And he pretty much within this video said he's calling all camps, meaning any camp that teaches Israel about the truth. He's calling all of them so then they all can gather up in the same spot they were at in Chicago. And then they could pull up on the Palestinians. All right. And we already know what that means when it comes to Jake slang. All right. When you pull up on somebody, that means you're going you're going over there and you're gonna ride on them. All right, you know, I'm pretty sure they're not just gonna go over there and just start fighting out of nowhere. They're gonna go out there and they're gonna act like they're bringing out the word, and then as soon as they just get the okay within themselves to say, okay, let's start something, they're gonna start something. All right, because that's pretty much what you hear within the hood, the ghettos. All right, when Jake gets mad at somebody or gets angry, what they say, they like, man, we should pull up on this dude. You see it in all of the movies, you know, Boys in the Hood, Juice, all of these, you know, hood movies that comes to mind. All right. They be like, I'm going to pull up somebody, meaning they're going to answer for what they felt was done wrong to them. All right. And so this is what he pretty much saying within this video. He's saying that all the camps need to come together because what happened to WFI was wrong. And no, all camps do not need to come together. We keep saying it over and over and over again. All right. Each camp teaches different doctrines. So for, you know, first and foremost. All right. We seen an instance, what it was a year or two ago when camps tried to do that unity thing. They tried to go out there and teach. But then it got to the point where they brought out their different doctrines. And then that ultimately led up into them fighting. All right, it led up to them fighting just because they had different doctrines, and the scriptures tell you if you don't teach the same thing, you all don't need to be uniting at all. All right, but before I begin speaking or continue to speak, I'm gonna go ahead and let this video play so you can hear what he's saying. Then we're gonna grab a few scriptures, man. So let's go.
Shalom, shalom. All praise, honor, glory to the Most High. I'm gonna let a few people get online real quick. I got a urgent and important message. All right, urgent and important message. Shalom, shalom. All right, this is the urgent and important message. Cause I'm watching all the videos. I'm seeing what's going down, what went down. It's in the spirit. I'm calling all camps, all camps, all camps. Shalom came from Japan. All praises, all praises. Yeah, I'm calling all camps. All camps, man. Y'all seen our brothers at WFI, the Watchmen, get attacked by them Palestinians in Chicago. I'm calling all camps to pull up this Saturday, man. This weekend, man, round 2, goddamn. You know what I'm saying? We need to stand by our brothers and pull up. We finna pull up, all right? And we want round 2. We want the smoke with the Palestinians, with the Israelis, calling all camps. We finna pull up.
You see how he said they want smoke with the Palestinians and the Israelis. I was watching the Elder Manasseh Cubans video that he did about this too, and that was a good point he brung out. He was like, the Israelis have nothing to do with this situation, so why are you calling them out? All right, they were nowhere to be found when this situation went down. And I'm starting to really agree that this dude right here may be an agent. I don't really know too much history of him, all right, but I just listened to the different elders who does know this dude from the time that they have been in the truth and everything, and he has a history that's very off, okay? And pretty much this dude does have that spirit upon him. All right, here it is. You an Israelite, and then they bring out the fact that this dude is making a video with this red background, and red does colors comes with different vibrations. All right, just like when a bull for instance, when a bull sees red, what does he do? He attacks. And this is exactly what he's putting in the background. He got the red background, and he's telling everybody to pull up. We're going to pull up on the Palestinians and the Israelis. All right, and he's talking about we going for round 2. When you go for round 2, when you watch a boxing match, all right, you start the fight off with round 1, and then somebody either comes up with more or less points in that round. Somebody got whooped more than the other. Then the next thing you know, when it's round 2, you're like, all right, I'm going to make sure I redeem myself this time. This is the vibration that this dude is pushing. He's talking about redeeming the brothers for what happened out there in Chicago. All right. And this is the thing, man. That's like I said, that's going off. This is not what Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua brought us in this truth to do. He didn't bring us in this truth to fight at all. I literally just did a video on that yesterday. All the brothers did a video on that, man. This is not what you're supposed to be doing. You're just supposed to be going out there teaching Israel, the Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans about the commandments, statutes, and laws. Give people the warning, and then that's it, man. You pack it up, then you go home. And as you can see right here at the bottom, earlier within the video, he was like, bring all the soda cans and all the water bottles and everything like that, because the Palestinians was throwing rocks at the brothers, all right? And then he talking about, well, if they're going to throw rocks, we're going to throw bottles, we're going to throw soda cans, and all of these different things. He going to say it. Let me continue to play it.
We finna pull up for our brothers at Watchmen. We finna pull up for our brothers at Watchmen. And we going in, goddamn. We going in.
One more time, Salakia. And he got that nigga spirit upon him too. You just hear it within his voice, man. He don't have a spiritual mindset at all, man. He's like, we finna pull up on him, goddamn. He sound one of them. Sound like one of them dudes that be hanging out on the porch and shit all day. With the 40 in his hand, just looking out what's going on outside, and some bullshit happening. He the first one to run up and just get involved in a situation and escalate it, or instigate a situation and just start some shit for no reason, man. He got that straight up hood spirit upon him, man. Real talk. But the Most High warned us about individuals like this, man. It's gonna be a lot of false prophets out here. But let's continue.
I need about an hour and a half to flame them bastards. I need an hour and a half speaking time. I'm telling you that right now. We need all the brothers, all the camps to line up. I'm calling all camps. All camps. We need to be on that front line with our brothers at Watchmen for Israel. Shout out to Naquan. Shout out to Amos. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Azariah. Shout out to our brothers, man. We need to pull up in Chicago this weekend, Saturday. Round 2, goddamn. Round 2, we pulling up for our brothers, man. HOI gonna be in the building. Most High willing. We finna pull up. Round 2. It's crunch time. It's fourth quarter. If you scared to shoot the ball, pass it to a clutch shooter. You dig what I'm saying? All boots on the ground. That's right. They violated. I'm watching all the videos. All of our brothers, whoever can make it, we pulling up this weekend. You know what I'm saying? This weekend. Chicago. That park, whatever that park is called. Somebody put it in the chat. Somebody put that park in the chat. We finna pull up HOI Chicago, HOI Georgia. We finna pull up. The pull-up boys is pulling up. And if you pull up to this, you are honorary pull-up boy. No matter what camp you are.
Honorary pull-up boy. So you get honored when you go out there, you starting shit. This is what you looking for. You looking for the crown of being able to pull up. Yeah, if you come out here and you help this situation and you come out here with us, you be so-called warriors with us, you're gonna be honored for this. Really? You do remember that the Most High controls all situations, right? You can have it within your mind that you think you're going out there, you creating a good cause, you doing something that's very well within your eyes. But you do remember the Most High can go out there and have y'all ass lose. No matter if you do outnumber them or no matter how much stronger you are. Because yeah, Jake is stronger than the Palestinians. Because we got to remember, we are the salt of the earth. We are the stronger people than every other heathen nation. Yeah. But the Most High can have you lose. Because you got to remember, we still under the curses. All right. And everything is in the Most High's hand. The Most High could be like, yeah, let these dudes go out there. Let's see how tough they are. And then next thing you know, he put the spirit upon them Palestinians to whoop y'all ass, man. Like I said, some of y'all may be in the hospital under critical condition. If the Palestinians decide to actually bring armed weapons, because that could be a thing. The Most High can make it where the police don't show up as quick this time. You know, y'all not thinking about this at all. This is not a move to bring out the truth. You literally gonna go right back out there in the middle of where they protesting at for round 2, and you gonna make it seem like, yeah, it's coming out in our favor this time. To try to put so-called fear upon the Palestinians, man. What is that really gonna do and accomplish? How are you really gonna feel after that's over? Ain't nobody gonna mess with us no more now. What are you talking about, man? We in Esau's kingdom, man. All the heathens rule over us right now. All the heathens got the upper hand, man. Like I said, and ultimately the Most High got the upper hand of what happens to you in the future. Let's finish the video.
Oh. Okay, we finna get it. That's right, let's get it. They want war. We gonna give them the word of the Lord, baby. We gonna give them the word of the Lord. You know what I'm saying? And we gonna bring some extra waters. They want to throw water bottles. We're gonna bring a couple of cases. You know what I'm saying? All the Ephraimites, all the northern kingdoms, the Simeonites especially. If y'all could throw a baseball, y'all could throw a water bottle. You know what I'm saying? Everybody on that front line. All the brothers, man. IUIC, UPK, all you brothers that don't get along. We being attacked. We being attacked by what's going on in Israel. Put that pride to the side, and we know maybe a lot of y'all niggas ain't gonna show up, but it is what it is. We finna be there. You know what I'm saying? It could happen to any camp, but it happened to our young bros, man. WFI. We there. We there. We pulling up. All praise, honor, glory to the Most High, man. You know what I'm saying? So we need to, Northern Kingdom, we need them Simeonites. All you Simeonites and Ephraimites that can throw a baseball, we need y'all there. You know what I'm saying? Keep the water bottles full, because the impact is different when it's full. You know what I'm saying? Get some soda cans too. Sprites, Coca-Colas, Pepsis. Make sure you don't drink that poison. But make sure you got them cans there in the cooler. You know what I'm saying? Hey, they throw rocks in Palestine. We finna throw some goddamn. Hey, you don't gotta get Pepsi. Get the CNC factory. Get the goddamn Walmart brand. But we finna pull up, goddamn. You know what I'm saying? We finna pull up. Chi-Town, HOI, Chicago, HOI, Illinois, lock and load. Lock and load. We pulling up.
Lock and load. We pulling up. That don't sound spiritual at all. That don't sound spiritual at all. You see how you try to mix it in so to make it seem like that he righteous. He like, yeah, we finna go out there. We gonna bring out the word of the Lord. We gonna bring out the word of the Lord. But while we bringing out the word of the Lord, make sure you bring them soda cans and them water bottles. Especially you Simeonites, the Dominicans. He like, y'all can throw that baseball. Y'all can throw them cans. That's what he just said. He said we finna lock and load. Y'all not finna go teach the truth. Y'all finna be on some gang banging shit, man. On some, man, rep your hood type shit. We repping Israel around here. I wish y'all would come around here. Come on, man. We not in the kingdom. We under the curses. If the Most High want us to lose at all times, he'll make sure we lose at all times. Did you, I can keep saying, did you forget that? Let me calm down. Let's get the scriptures, man. Let's get, start off with Ecclesiastes 7 and 8. It says, better is the end of a thing than the beginning thereof. You could use this in this situation. Better is the end of a thing than the beginning thereof. All right, yeah, the beginning of this whole WFI against the Palestinian situation is bogus, out of pocket, damn near chaotic. But hey, now it should be over. It should be over, the end of it. It should be over. But you over here escalating the situation, trying to get all the camps to get involved in this situation that could turn very, very bad, man. And it says, and the patient in spirit is better than the proud in spirit. You real proud, man. You act like you Larry Hoover or something. You act like you one of the top heads in the city of Chicago, man. One of the top heads who run the streets. That's the spirit that you got upon you, man. You're not being patient at all. You supposed to let that situation die down, man. You ain't supposed to be, getting to the point where you're trying to get all the brothers to go out there as some soldiers. They got pictures of brothers already who down for it. They over here got the little mask on, just like the Palestinians. They head covered and everything. Wicked spirits upon them, man. It's a lot of brothers that's for this. We gonna see what the Lord do to you dudes, whoever go out there. Verse 9, it says, be not hasty in thy spirit to be angry. It says, be not hasty. Don't be quick to be angry, man. For anger rested in the bosom of fools. You a fool. Like I keep saying earlier, every time when Jay get into a situation in these streets, and the first thing they do is be like, man, I'm finna just go shoot this dude, man. You're being looked at as a fool. When you keep living that street life, what does it get you? They always say the same thing. Death or in jail, right? One of the two. And you keep following that lifestyle, guess what? You're going to be a fool, because instead of you wising up, you are out there doing the same old thing over and over again. So read it again. It says, be not hasty in thy spirit to be angry. You're supposed to calm down and let this go away, man. What if you go out there, like I said, what if you all go out there on Saturday, and then the Most High do push you in a situation, and it turns out bad for y'all? How you gonna be able to go out and teach the next week or the next day? I don't know how y'all do it. I don't know if y'all bring out videos daily or every 2-3 days or whatever. How you gonna be able to go teach the people who don't know that they're Israelites or continue to feed the flock that's in the truth if you're not even physically able to, man? Y'all don't think about the future. Y'all don't think about the long run, man. Only thing that you're doing is getting into this hasty spirit to be angry for a camp that's not even part of yours. Now, this is a thing. Of course, you know, we love our brothers just because we are Israelites, all right? All of us are Israelites, Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. We are all brothers and sisters. We all want to see each other make it if you're part of the elect. But at the same time, if you still got a wicked spirit upon you, yes, we ready for the Most High to get you out the way. Because you're not helping to build the house of David, man. This is why all of the brothers are bringing out the videos now to tell you, like, look, you got a chance to bring out another video today or tomorrow and be like, you know what, this is not a good idea. All right, because it don't matter. Like I said, it don't matter if you come with all of them cases of water, sodas, or more brothers or whatever. The Most High can still have it to the point where you lose. I'm going to keep saying it. Then, like I said, if you actually end up getting, you know, somebody actually can end up getting shot, or if somebody with them flagpoles, somebody can actually swing one of them flagpoles and then knock you upside the head. You're going to be in the hospital feeling stupid as hell, man. Silly like a motherfucker. You're going to be sitting there laying on the bed like, damn, I'm not able to do anything. I got a concussion last night. All because you wanted to show how tough you was, man. Oh, man. Let's get 1 Samuel, all right? Because Pastor Tahar made a good point. You're like, even King David fled the scene when he knew he wasn't able to, you know, defend himself. This is 1 Samuel chapter 19, verse 8. And it says, and there was war again. And David went down to fight with the Philistines and slew them with a great slaughter, and they fled from him. And the evil spirit from the Lord was upon Saul as he sat in his house with his javelin in his hand, and David played with his hand. And Saul sought to smite David even to the wall with the javelin, but he slipped away out of Saul's presence, and he smote the javelin into the wall, and David fled and escaped that night. Read the next one. It says, Saul also sent messengers into David's house to watch him and to slay him in the morning. And Michal, David's wife, told him, saying, if thou save not thy life tonight, tomorrow thou shalt be slain. So Michal, I should say, let David down through a window, and he went and fled and escaped. And Michal took an image and laid it in the bed and put a pillow of goat's hair for his bolster and covered it with the cloth, all right, disguise. And when Saul sent messengers to take David, she said, he is sick. And Saul sent the messengers again to see David, saying, bring him up to me in the bed that I may slay him, all right? And when you read it, this is not, you know, no homo stuff, all right? When you read this and say, bring up to me in the bed, this is talking about what's the word? Beer, B-I-E-R, I believe that's how you pronounce it, beer. And it means I believe a part in a coffin, okay? When you put a corpse in a coffin, it's a certain part in the coffin that you put a corpse in, all right? This is what he was talking about. But verse 16, it says, when the messengers were come in, behold, there was an image in the bed with pillow of goat's hair for his bolster. And Saul said unto Michal, why hast thou deceived me, so and sent away my enemy, that he is escaped? And Michal answered Saul, he said unto me, let me go, why should I kill thee? So David fled and escaped, and came to Samuel to Ramah, and told him all that Saul had done to him. And he and Samuel went and dwelt in Naioth. All right. So when David realized he was in a very dangerous situation and something can happen to him, he didn't, you know, was like, okay, I'm tough. I'm the one that slew Goliath. I'm the one that slain my 10,000s. You know, got the foreskins and all of those different things. He didn't think about that, man. He was like, oh, snap, you know, Saul and all of the messengers, they looking to kill me. And he already knew that the Most High could have him prevail if that was the Most High's will. But David was like, no. He was like, I'm not about to be a part of this. He fled. He escaped. He got away from him. All right. David wasn't trying to be a tough guy. David was trying to live. And that's one thing that you all don't really seem to understand. A lot of y'all don't seem like you want to live. And then a lot of y'all are purposely, on purpose, it seems like y'all trying to get the ministry blamed. Do you already know, if you all actually go out there and go on with this bullshit ass event that you building up, that Esau has this evidence right here on this very own platform that he owns to this very day and can use it on all these news sources? He have your face dead right there, man. Dead right there with the red background and everything. This is this dude. He goes by Chief Ephraim, so forth and so on. If you all see him, make sure you beware of him. So, and all of these different things, man. You putting yourself on Front Street for no damn reason. No reason. This is Psalms chapter 37, verse 7. It says, rest in the Lord and wait patiently for him. This is our whole purpose. We are not supposed to do anything until the Lord comes back. Nothing. Only thing we supposed to do is go out there and what? Teach and read. Teach and read. Teach and read. Go home. That's it. That's it, man. This is not the time for war. The time for war is going to come when Yahushua comes back. We all know that. The scriptures say vengeance belongs unto who? Yahushua. So we supposed to wait for him. We can't do anything, man. We can't do anything on this side. So we rest in the Lord and wait patiently for him. This ain't the time to be making enemies for no damn reason. It says, fret not thyself because of him who prospereth in his way, because of the man who bringeth wicked devices to pass. Cease from anger and forsake wrath. Fret not thyself in any wise to do evil. You're not supposed to be angry. When you go out there, you're trying to bring wrath to another person or people. It says, fret not thyself in any wise to do evil. You setting up this whole thing is evil. That's why it says, fret not thyself in any wise to do evil. And this is the exact same thing that it says right here in Jeremiah. It says Jeremiah 4 and 22. It says, for my people is foolish. There that word it is again. You being a damn fool. You're not being wise. You're thinking like a 14-year-old teenager. You've been watching all of the Cash Money videos, all of the Death Row music videos that Suge Knight spirit got upon you. And you're just like, yeah, man, this type of life I want to live. I want to be a boss. I want to be a head. And now that you are a so-called leader in one of these groups, now you feel like you have the power to get all of these other camps to follow within your footsteps. Every single person that get involved in that, they all gonna realize that they made a big ass mistake when they go down there, man. It says, for my people is foolish, they have not known me. They are Sodom's children, and they have none understanding. They are wise to do evil, but to do good they have no knowledge. When it comes to doing wickedness, Jake got it all, man. Like Cat Williams said, all you gotta do is get the water, get the baking soda, stir it together. I don't know the recipe, I'm just saying. That's y'all, man. Y'all know how to go out there and provoke people and to show people that y'all the ones and all of these different things. But when it comes to this knowledge and when it comes to you just being behind the scenes, you know, just doing what you're supposed to do for Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, you ain't got it. You have no understanding, man. And it's sad because, yeah, the leader, I believe Zabak, I think he's all for it. If I remember right, within one of the videos that I saw earlier, I got to watch it again. But I believe he's not telling Chief Ephraim to stop this. I believe he's just like, you know what, you're right. These people are down for round 2. Like I said, if the Most High actually allows you dudes to go down there, we going to see how well it turned out for you, man. we going to see how well it turned out for you. We going to get one last scripture and close it out. Because we don't got to make this long. Because like I said, all the brothers already been lighting this dude up in the spirit, trying to give you the warning before you do something stupid, man. This is 2 Timothy chapter 2. Then we're going to go to verse 20. It says, but in a great house there are not only vessels of gold and of silver, but also of wood and of earth, and some to honor and some to dishonor. If a man therefore purge himself from these, he shall be a vessel to honor, sanctified and meet for the master's use, and prepared unto every good work. What we hear him say earlier, if you go out there and you help us with this cause, you'll be honored as one of the greatest pull-up boys. Right now, you being sown to dishonor, man. The Most High ain't for this brawling, all right? He's not for setting up fights. Every time you read something that one of the Most High's men had to go through, they always had to go through something and not do anything. All right? They always had to get in a situation where they knew they was getting ready to be put to death, or they knew that a fight was getting ready to happen, and they just allowed it to happen. Greatest example, Yahushua. He knew that he had to go on that cross. He knew that he had to be beaten. He knew that he had to be tortured, all of these different things. And guess what? He knew that he was the Lord. He knew that he can stop the situation from happening. He literally said it that, man, I could bring legions of angels down here right now, and this don't even have to be a situation anymore, man. He said that, but he knew that he had to do what? Fulfill prophecy and finish the work of his Father. So you all need to have that spirit upon you as well. But right now, y'all ain't got it. Y'all just ain't got it. Verse 22, it says, flee also youthful lusts. What I say earlier. Y'all got that 14, 15-year-old spirit on. You want to rock the chains, get the gold teeth, wear the hats, keep saying goddamn every 3 minutes. Like I said, you got that uncle spirit on you, man. It says, but follow righteousness, faith, charity, peace with them that call on the Lord out of a pure heart. But foolish and unlearned questions avoid, knowing that they do gender strifes. And the servant of the Lord must not strive, but be gentle unto all men. What? What does it say? Be gentle unto all men. All right, when you read these scriptures, we're supposed to be gentle unto our people, okay? Because we already know the majority of our people are hard-headed, stiff-necked, okay? We already know the majority of our people not going to understand this. But at the same time, we're not going out there. We're not going to let our anger overtake us. We're not going to be hotheads. We're not going to allow their personalities and their words get us to the point where we become like them. We lower ourselves to be them. So what do? We be gentle unto all men. We be patient, man. After teach. That's the point. After teach, we're supposed to go out there and do what? Teach our people of what's going on, what's getting ready to happen, and who they are. And like I said earlier, patient. Patient means suffering. When you go out there, sometimes you just got to let people say what they want to say. Let them say what they want to say, because eventually they'll walk away. And if situations like that happen where, you know, somebody get to the point where they do want to get physical or whatever, it's nothing wrong defending yourself, but you're not out there trying to get into situations like that on purpose. If you see, like me and my brother was just talking about 2 days ago, because every time, you know, we always got to walk to our spot to where we teach at. And we always walk past the people that's getting ready to protest. We be seeing the people with the microphones and all these different things. We be like, nah, we ain't teaching right here today. We're going to keep going back to our spot where we know it's not too much going on and nothing drastic won't happen. We're like, we're going to get away from that. And then it's funny, literally 2 days later, then this happened. This happened. You're supposed to be patient, man. Just get away from the situation. Don't even allow the things to happen. But anyway, it says, in meekness, instructing those that oppose themselves, if the Most High peradventure would give them repentance to the acknowledging of the truth, and that they may recover themselves out of the snare of the devil, who are taken captive by him at his will. So there you go, man. You're supposed to be apt to teach. You're supposed to be ready to teach, great in knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. You're supposed to be patient. And you're supposed to be gentle with all men, man. All right? Yeah, you're going to have your scoffers. You're going to have your mockers. It's written. It's supposed to be like that. And that's the point, man. When you read these scriptures, the Most High is giving us the blueprint and the heads up. We already know certain things are supposed to happen because we reading it. We reading it, and then after we read it, we see it happen. So the more and more that you, the more and more that you're in this truth, that's the more and more you grow within the spirit. That's the more and more you just be like, you know what? Whatever, man. Just do you. Go ahead, mock, scoff, whatever. Be angry. I'm not going to be angry. I'm not going to get upset at you. I'm not, I'm not for all of that. Because we already know, ultimately, judgment is going to come upon anybody that's not for this word. And if this type of bullshit right here continues, the Most High is going to get rid of him, man. That's just the truth. I don't care how much knowledge you think you have, how many precepts you know, or how powerful you think you are. if you're not within the spirit, man, at the end, when all hell breaks loose, when Jacob's trouble finally begins, everybody's gonna realize who's part of the elect and who's not. All of that proud spirit, all of that tough guy shit, all that shit gonna go out the window, man. When that Revelation 12:12 comes to play, that great wrath that Esau's getting ready to bring, which is Yahweh Bashem, Yahweh Shai's sword. When those days finally happen, then situations like this is what's gonna make brothers second guess every single decision that they ever made while they were on this journey in this truth, man. The scriptures tell us to make our election sure, right? Meaning that we supposed to be doing everything that we supposed to do within our power of Yahweh Bashem, Yahweh Shai to be damn near perfect when it comes to bringing out this truth. We supposed to bring out the 100% truth, right? Every single time. We in the flesh, we make mistakes, but a just man falleth 7 times, we get back up, we brush it off, move forward. We don't look at this as, oh man, they failed, so we gonna get back up and then go get revenge. No. That's not the point, man. You're supposed to grow within the spirit, and the main point, like we said earlier, wait on Yahweh Shai. Palestinians have nothing to do with us right now, man. What are they even important for? What beef do you got with them, man? They ain't doing nothing to nobody, man. They just out there in grief. But like I said, we're gonna see what happens, man. I ain't got to continue to speak anymore. But this type of behavior and this type of mentality is gonna we're gonna see if it comes out in your favor or not. All right. We trying to give you the warning, man. If none of y'all don't come out injured, hey, guess what? That's Chicago police, man. Y'all in the city. I'm from Chicago, man. Y'all might get locked up, man, and y'all might be in there for a while. We'll see what happens, because you got to remember, Yahweh Bashem, Yahweh Shai is bringing judgment like no other right now, and it's going to continue to get worse. Make the right decision, man. So I hope this is edifying. So with that, I'm going to say, call Halayim, Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Rachaa Quadash. Double honors to the apostles of the great millstones I learned this truth from. Honors to the elders and brothers out there pushing this word through the 4 corners of the earth within truth and sincerity. And shalom to the Akwat that's listening and learning. And Yahweh Radzazah, I'll be back with another lesson. Keep pushing, Yasharala. Keep pushing. We almost out of here. Shalom.